Alright, what's good? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today will be the start of a new mini-series I'll be doing. It'll sort of be like a wish list or my expectations for Rugby League Live 4. Before we get into the wish list and expectations, a few videos ago I showed you guys a pic of someone quoting what Ross said, something along the lines of Rugby League Live 4 being the best sports game produced in Australia. Well, there wasn't actual proof that he had said that. Well, not too long ago, someone had asked Ross if there's anything he could share with us, and he had this to say: "I wish I could at Drewy. All news needs to come from True Blue. I will attempt to get some play sessions and the like. I really want people to see this game. It's far beyond what we have done to date and easily the best sports game made in Australia to date." He hasn't popped in that much on the forums, but whenever he does, it just gets everyone even more hyped to play the game. Hopefully they promoted it the same way AFL Evolution was promoted. If you didn't see it, they had play sessions with real players, and from those sessions you could get a good look at what the game would be like. Alright, so that's all I got in terms of news, I guess. Now we'll move on to my wish list or expectations for the next game. So the good news that we know so far is that there weren't any new game modes announced. I say good news because that means there was more time spent on the foundation that they've already built in terms of gameplay and the existing modes that we have, which is pretty much what they said on the announcement. And that brings me to my first topic, and that is career mode. So what I'd like to see is more injuries in career mode, in particular injuries to backs. There has to be a better way to determine an injury other than playing with a depleted stamina bar. One way they could do it could be while we sim through the week leading up to the actual game. So for instance, it will say so and so got injured during training this week. They've picked up a minor injury and it gives us a choice to risk putting them in the 17, or we could rest that injured player and chuck in one of our reserves. Right now in Rugby League Live 3, the only injuries that I've seen have only happened to forwards, and given their lack of importance in Rugby League Live 3, it's somewhat of an easy cover. So overall, I'd like for injuries to have more of an impact during career, forcing us to mix things up and forcing us to use the lower rated players in our squads. I've got a couple of small things I'd like to see also in career mode, and first up is the ability to scout the opposition before a game. Pretty self-explanatory. I just want to see who we're going up against. I want to see their starting lineup and possibly their most dangerous players or player to watch. Another feature I'd like to see in career mode would be an improved headlines tab. The one we got in Rugby League Live 3 is pretty basic and it really gives us no incentive to click on the actual tab, so I think that needs to definitely be revamped and maybe change it to NRL.com or add an NRL.com tab. So in that tab you could have things like Team List Tuesdays, a leading try scorers list, point scorer, player of the round and match of the round, things like that. Also in that tab, we could have something like a market watch, which is pretty much just a list of big name players that are off contract. Little inclusions like that would make career mode even more enjoyable in my opinion. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys right now. I'd like to see injuries have more of an impact, the scout option to see our opponent's 17-man squad, and of course the revamped headlines tab. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little bit of news and a little bit of a wish list for career mode. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys would like to see added to the coach mode. And as always, drop that like button for more content. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.
I be rolling with the squad, we be going so hard like whoa.